Hey guys, and yes, I have indeed returned. It is the return of the QUACKEN. For those who don't know, I've been on holiday for the last week, hiking the lengths of Hadrian's Wall up there near Scotland, but not quite on the border. It's been some good fun, but I'm very excited to be back here and streaming for you guys. So today we're going to be doing just a nice short little stream running for about an hour and a half, as I'm going to be watching England get their butt kicked in the football later today. And I just want to basically announce my arrival. I have returned. A little extra stream. I normally don't stream on weekends because I'm working, but luckily I still have some time left off for holiday, which means we'll most likely be doing a best of 7 stream tomorrow, or at least some other fun event, maybe a good versus evil King of the Hill once more, and we'll be back to our usual schedule during the week of getting the DBD finals up and rolling. That's going to be some very exciting stuff, and in the traditional couple of streams a week. And to be honest, we're probably going to be upping the content outage in the coming weeks due to the new DLC, which shall be returning. But yeah, at the moment, we're just going to be doing some quick battles. Hello, guys. What's up, Hank? How are you? The Emperor! Don't worry, everyone, I'm here. At least I can finally rest. I was getting real nervous you weren't going to show up there. What's up, Yazir? Ty Guy, Deadly Bunnies, Yo Mismo, and CJ. Hope you guys are all good today. It's going to be a good fun stream. So let's quickly pop up my camera, actually, as we are doing a Come At Me Bros series. Let's see if I have one. Boop! There I am! Hello! I am alive, as you can see, in the flesh. I do actually exist once more, which should be good fun. If you guys are trying to stream snipe me, basically I will announce about 10 seconds before I press the find match button, and you can click it as well. And because of the delay, you've got a good chance of meeting me here on Quick Battle. So if you're trying to snipe me, go for it now. And yeah, it's going to be some good fun. I'm going to be playing a multitude of factions. I have seen a lot of the stuff which got announced, basically. I knew it was going to happen. I knew this is on a holiday. See, they're going to announce a ton of stuff, and they have indeed announced the FLC Lord is Thoric Ironbrow. I want to say his name is the Dwarf Rune Lord, basically. They've released an extra trailer for the Lizardmen and the Beastmen. Unfortunately, I couldn't do a reaction video to it because I was halfway up a mountain at the time. But yeah, I have seen it all. I am very excited. Honestly, one of the things I'm probably most excited for is the fact we're getting a Regiment of Renown Carnosaur. I want it to be like a grizzled, like white, kind of loads of scars, like Carnosaur on it. It looks so cool. That's what I'm praying for, but I haven't seen the model yet. I don't know if it's been shown off yet. Looks like we have officially been stream sniped by the Emperor. I am worried. I'm assuming this is the same Emperor. I am worried as the sniper has worked. Well, we're going to kick it off with Dino Boys because I'm very excited. Obviously, Emperor, feel free to play whoever you would like to play. Quack, quack. Oh no, he's going with the Dreaded Empire. So recently, as a Lizardman player, I've actually been banning Empire recently rather than Skaven. I don't know what it is. I've started finding Skaven to be relatively comfortable, whereas Empire can play the kite game a lot better than Skaven can. And busting into boxes of weapon teams and artillery is something you do all the time as a Lizardman player in a multitude of matchups. So you're not that scared of it. We'll certainly give it a go here. Let us put up a screen blocker if I have one. What's this? Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Okay, you guys are going to have to remind me that I've left the screen blocker up because I will forget. I am telling you now. The Galactic Empire is here. Awesome. The old ones are pleased. What's up, Dimitri? How's it going, bud? What's up, Ice Power, the champ? Cube Captain as well. A Bucket Boss. Awesome play. Finally, Dowie rework. Oh, for sure, man. What's up, Krell? Oh, man, good to see you guys all here. Hope you guys are going to enjoy. And we're going to be in here with some Lizard on Empire action. Again, really not the biggest fan of this matchup as a whole. For the Lizard folks. Glad you survived your hike, man. Thank you. I nearly didn't. I pulled a muscle in my leg on the 3rd day of hiking. About 2 or 3 miles into a 7-hour hike. And I just had to, like, go for it. It was tough, but it was amazing. Like, it really was quite cool. So let's figure out what we're going to do here. We're going to be having some fun today. So we're not too worried about going super competitive or anything. Which is all good in the hood. Now, there's 2 ways Empire will play this. Most likely, or most common now, is Volkmar the Grim. To run over all your skinks with some cavalry, and then you just kite with everything else. The old school way was Karl Franz going for those bigger cavalry engagements, but that seems to have gone out of fashion recently. in favour for this more skirmish game, which almost all matchups in the game have kind of teetered that direction. So I'm really hoping that changes in the coming DLC. I don't know what they're going to be able to do to address that, or even if they're going to try to address it. We'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see, but I hope you guys have been all good. I have generally really missed, like, streaming and casting. I did my first game in a while last night, and it was a Dwarf one, and it was insane. Like, it was such a good game as well. So it felt really good to be back in casting again. But let's figure out our build anyway, so enough of my ramble. I don't want to keep my opponent waiting too long. I'm also excited to see the new skinks aren't an abusive skirmish unit, which is good fun, because I thought people were going to hate them. They seem to be more of a unleash a couple of salvos, then move into combat like shock troops, which is quite interesting to see. Skink shock troops is, yeah, something I've honestly never really thought of them doing before, and it sounds like quite a bit of fun. So we did play this matchup yesterday. I got home from holiday and hopped pretty much directly into a tournament. I was absolutely knackered. Managed to get to the final somehow, and then got, like, dumpstered, but it was pretty impressive how far we got, if I'm being honest. I have no idea what I want to take. No idea right now. Let's mix it up a bit. I've got so much money left, which is normally a good sign. Normally a very good sign. So let's just try something a bit new. Let's get a load of you. So I'm bringing, I feel free fine to say it. I'm bringing a load of red crested skinks. Which actually work pretty good at killing cavalry if you can pin in the cavalry, and that's kind of the big problem. So let's see if we can invest in some units I normally take the kind of take the mick out of now and again. So we're gonna go pretty weird. It's a pretty weird build, but it's fine. What could go wrong? Oh, you will see what I'm bringing. Oh no, I don't know. Good luck, have fun, chap. So, this is a weird build. We're getting a little experimental. Some usual stuff you'd bring, and some stranger stuff. We're trying to counter cavalry with infantry, which normally isn't the best way to do it, but we'll see how this works. Double Dread Sorin. Oh man, that would have been great. I might have to bring a Dread Sorin at some point. Are you moving to Norway? I am not. I would love to. Norway's one of those places I want to travel to. I'm currently living in London though, and still staying there at the moment. But yeah, we hiked Hadrian's Wall. It was amazing. It was... I did zero practice, which isn't advised, but it was good. Like, it was really good. It was quite tough in parts, going up these kind of like, what's the best word for it? Like a rocky crag rather than a mountain. You're kind of going up and down, and you get to the top one, you look out over into the distance, and all you can see is this. It's just going up and down. You have to climb every single one of those. And chunks of Hadrian's Wall, part of the walk, there's like no wall. You're kind of like walking on top of where it is. It's underground. But other parts, there's a decent amount of wall there. You're kind of following this wall that's going up and down over the mountains. And it really is quite a huge spectacle of how on earth they managed to build it. It is insane. For those who don't know, Hadrian's Wall is a wall which was the width of England, kind of at one of its smaller points up north, that the Romans built, and they should be on another wall further up as well, which is slightly less famous. I guess it's less grand. To keep out the Picts, which I guess eventually became the Scottish. So even the Romans couldn't deal with the Scottish, much like the English. So, let's pop these guys along here. Oh, did I get rid of the screen blocker? I did, cool. So you can see my build. We've got Crocky G, coming in on his horned one. When the DLC gets released, I'm going to be using pretty much nothing but Oxotl for a while. So I want to get some more love out of Crocky G. And look how cool he is on his mount. Look how badass he looks. Man, Horned One mounts are so cool. I really wish you got to see them more often. I might bring some more later in the stream, actually. We've got some Saurus Warriors, of course. Sauruses. Including a couple of Spearmen. This map's actually going to be really bad for us. I wanted to go super wide. I do have a habit... I have got better at it, particularly in tournaments, but I just don't look on quick battles. Of, like, the map. Because maps are very important. The amount of time I've seen people pick Skaven into me, on Troll Country as Lizardmen. I'm like, okay then, I'm gonna just walk through you. And that happens every time, which is good fun. On the flanks, we're gonna keep some skinkies together. Let's go for more skinkies on this flank. Yeah, this map is looking pretty horrible for us, actually. The idea here is we have Feral Cold ones. Now, the Feral Cold ones are going to counter enemy cavalry, then hopefully allow the Red-Crested Skinks to actually dish out the damage. But if that works or not, it is, yeah, remains to be seen. So let's get our flank sorted. So that's our left flank. Our hardened centre of a more veteran Saurus warriors than these little skink boys. Our right flank overload, our Pterodons. Let's get our little skink priesty. He's coming in with Curse Midnight Wind, Harmonic Convergence, and Wind Blast. I don't use Wind Blast as much as it used to. I think it got debuffed a while ago, but it's still useful for pushing over handgunners and stuff. And we've got the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Crocky G. We outnumber our opponent. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Ready when you are, my guy. Awesome. Let's have a quick little look at chat. Oh, so I'm sure I've missed many people. What's up, Eldrin of the Mist? God. Lots and lots of manpower to build that wall. Oh, yeah. Like, it must be ridiculous. Do you have a DLC promo code or link if I want to make a quick buck? I rather you. I do. There's a link down below to my Games Planet account. And if you join my Discord and look in the tab called Duck Shop, there is a promo code there which you can use to get even more money off. But just using the link gets you money off anyway. That goes for anyone. You can all use it. Awesome, awesome. How long you plan on streaming approximately? Only about an hour and a half today. Because I shall be watching the football later today. Good luck, have fun. For those who don't know, the Euros is currently on. And England, which is where I'm from, have made it to the quarterfinals and are playing Ukraine later today at 8 PM. So I'm probably going to be streaming to about 7:30, so I can set it up and all that good stuff. Good luck for Sigma, says the Emperor. And let's charge. So, this could be a mistake getting a flank out. Oh my god, he has no Voltmar the Grim. What is this build? Where's Volkmar? What is this? You can't do this. This is illegal. You have to bring Volkmar. It is the law. We have an Amber Wizard. Sigma Sons? Where's all his money? I guess he's got a lot of knights. Let's just start picking on you. We have like no range. I'm assuming a load of Huntsmen. Yeah, yeah. The standard. Huntsman very, very good in this matchup. So let's just start harassing. Okay. Saurus go back this way. Flank overloader can continue to arrive. Let's move up our troops. This is going to get very messy because we just don't have the width on this map. If that makes sense, like get behind my opponent. So let's just get the Saurus fighting for now. We'll move up a couple of units. Let's try to get one of you around the flank. We will try our best. Let's just fall back with you for now. And we can play this slow because I think the front line is going to favour us quite a bit. Let's get a lovely little wind blast going down here. Top refuse to die. And countercharge the enemy skirmishers. Cool. So, I don't know where my flankers went. Looks like they went a different direction than what I wanted, which is fine. Okay. Let's start moving our boys round. I hear a lot of stuff going down. So let's fall back through our lads. Countercharge his cavalry where possible. And the little skinky can just start putting debuffs down. Cool. So, my opponent's made a tiny mistake here and left his back line open, but he's a load of cavalry he can pull back. This is a very messy affair so far. Do I have like a load of troops just vibing somewhere? I think I do. Cool. Back line's just an absolute mess, which is kind of what we want for now. Red Cresties are doing fine. We have more units coming back, they are rampaging. Crocky G is being a G, which you would expect from him. He's a variable dude. Let's get our skinks and just start pressuring. Pterodons just need to retreat. How is our little plan of... the crest seem to be doing okay. Nothing as crazy as I would have liked. Let's countercharge the enemy cavalry here. We're kind of breaking through on this flank. We've been a little bit slow, but that is fine. Cool. Let's get our boy going back line. Where's Franz? What's Franz even doing these days? Oh, he's over here. Okay, Krogar, go kill. Krogar v Franz is always quite a bit of fun. Cool. So we are pushing to back line. Quite nice now. Let's get a little rock drop in there if we can. And keep pushing with more troops. Yes, go Crocky G, go! Kill the Franz! Let's drop that down. I think that's a terrible engagement actually for us. One-on-one, that might not go super well. Oh, he's running though, the coward! Let's shoot him up the bum. With a hand of the gods. We completely miss, which is fine. I mean, it's not fine. I'm crying inside, but, you know. We'll pretend like it didn't happen. Oh my god, this is such a messy scrap. It's been a good one, though. It's been a good one. He didn't bring anything that was, like, super meta, which is always fun to play against. Let's aim that down. That might be more friendly fire than anything else. But, to be honest, we seem to be in kind of the juicy back line of our opponent. Krogar's done well. Let's just get some more troops back. Just chasing stuff. We've blobbed up quite a bit in different moments, but that's fine. Because his army is kind of routing right now. Let's just chuck Crocky G at Boris. I always thought it was Franz for some reason. We should have kept him forward, actually. Krogar should easily be able to beat back such a petty foe. Let's just keep chasing, poison him, doing our thing. Let's boost up the morale of some of these troops. Krogar, let's go, buddy. Let's go. I smell man flesh. We must kill him. We must kill him. Some more requests going through and come for the surround. Let's go, Krogar. Go, I believe in you. Part of the cards. Just pop everything, even though one of them's not going to be used for her at all. Yes! Yes, Krogar! Feast! Feast upon his soul! Yes! Laser men are the good guys. Don't let anyone tell you different. Boris has been beat back. That was a fun one. The map kind of hindered us quite a bit. But despite that, we did eventually manage to break into my opponent's backline. GG, well played! I like the Air Force. Man, triple pterodons are something I take very often. Pterodons are so good. I've heard people complain about them before. They are very, very useful because they fill a big gap in the Lisbon roster as a whole. Which again, I don't think anything that the DLC brings is going to change. Let's fire a hand of gods into our own troops. Oh no! Oh, okay, we didn't get lashed off there. Good fun game though. Well played, Emperor Man. Always happy to play you. The Feral Boys didn't do too bad. 700 damage value. The others will ignore them. Pterodon Riders did good. 800 damage value, nearly 500 here, 932. Cohort 1000 damage value. Saurus across the board just did okay, like nothing spectacular. 800 damage value is pretty solid. Requisite Skinks were pretty solid. I mean, 1000 damage value, 831, only 400 on that unit, but being able to counter cavalry with Red Crested can actually work quite well. If your opponent's not cycle charging super effectively. We've got nearly 2000 damage value as well on Krogar, plenty left to give, whereas poor Boris, only 778, did get hunted down a little bit there by the Scaly Boy himself. I like the build. I mean, Triple Huntsman's very good in this matchup. Knights of Sun maybe slightly too expensive here. I think you kind of get away with Empire Knights, and then bring in like a unit of Silver Bullets, and going even wider. But overall, I mean, I love to see Boris in action as well, and it's good fun to see kind of different style builds and stuff here. So yeah, awesome, GG's. GG's. High Elves are evil, change my mind. Depends if you're a Dwarf fan or not. Yeah, Red Crest can work as anti-infantry for sure. For sure. Denmark is crushing it. I hope they are. I actually want them to go far. Yeah, so we're going to be streaming for about 90 minutes, so we've got a while yet, lads. Don't worry. Don't you worry. GG, well played. Yeah, that was fun, man. HR department is truly evil. Oh, I have a story for you, but press 5 match now if you are trying to stream tonight. And I'll hop in just a second. When I went to Brighton University, like, I liked my time in Brighton University. I'm sorry, just beat my mic up there. I enjoyed it, for the most part. Their team, their organisation, is terrible. I'm saying that to the world. Though I am a Brighton graduate, it is garbage. I did not find out if I was in for like, oh god, we're against Ewolves here. Oh no. Oh no, Ewolves is a very good player, I believe it is. Hi. Oh, what was I saying? Oh wait, who do we want to go as? I normally go Lizman against him. Because he's a very good player, and he'll likely go greenskins. But we're just going to do a bold Dowie first pick. See what we want to do, because either way we can just have some good fun. Yeah, so when I applied for Brighton University. They didn't get back to me. For months. It's getting close to the time. I'm like, I don't know if I'm in or not. They haven't told me anything. So I phoned up like multiple times, like, oh hey, like what's going on? And they're like, oh yeah, we're still processing. And they did this for ages. And then I got a message. Oh, he's going Dark Elves. Okay. I got a message saying, oh hey, like I'm looking forward to meeting you on our first day of uni. These are the books you need to buy and so forth. And I was like, I haven't been told I'm in yet. And this was my tutor, who was called Dr. Moriarty, which is kind of funny. Messaged me. She's like, oh, I think you are. And luckily, I know someone who's a professor there. So they had to phone the HR team for me. And, like, asked to speak to specific people they knew along the route before I got confirmed. It was absolutely ridiculous. It was so silly. But we got there in the end. So, the problem here. We're Dwarfs versus Dark Elves. I don't think Ewolves watches our stream, so I'm not going to put up a blocker. This is a horrendous matchup for Dowie. Arguably the worst matchup. Which is saying quite a bit, because Dwarfs have a lot of bad matchups. The reason I hate this as Dwarfs is there's like 3 or 4 ways Dark Elves can play it super competitively. You can get Sisters of Slaughter rushes, Dark Shard and Shade spam, Chariot spam, a mixture of all of them, and they're all amazing against Dwarfs, and you can't prepare for all of them, which can cause you some pretty worrying problems. So we're just going to try something fun. We're going to bring Rangers. I think we're going to bring quite a few units of Crawlers, and just kind of guess that he's going to go with the mass archer line and just try to counter shoot. Though an opponent did try to do this to me the other yesterday, in fact, in a tournament, and I still managed to defeat them as Dark Elves. I've been playing Dark Elves quite a bit in tournaments, actually. I really like them in certain matchups. They can do pretty good work. But we'll see how it goes. Who knows? Who knows? Let's get... Iron Breakers are just so cool. I've been using them a lot recently. I do not like my build. I do not like it one bit. Let's drop one of you. Let's go wild. Let's go an organ gun for the pure swag factor. I mean, Iron Drakes are cool. Although we probably just want another unit of Slayers. Realistically here. 2 Slayers. Yeah, we got a lot of range to protect. I don't think this is going to go very well. I'm much less confident than when we played our Dino Boys in the last game, but... Ready when you are. I think we're ready. Unless you guys have any advice you want to change. Evil Slaver Duck sounds epic. Oh no, what's this? Join the Dark Elf Team Ducky. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been bringing Dark Elves in tournaments to counter Dwarfs. I don't know if I've lost a game yet with Dark Elves. I think it's really bad for Dwarfs. I'm sure there's some very good Dwarf players out there who can counter it. But I just haven't bumped into them yet in tournaments. Yes. We're probably playing some Dark Elves at some point. How would you like the battle barges for Dwarfs? Pretty much flying airships that fire cannons in a volley. Well, that's certainly a build. Add a gyro to scout. That'd be fun, man. Let's see if we can get like a little gyro in here. Why are you so expensive? Okay, if we cut one of you, get a little scout. I like the. That's kind of a cool idea. Have this little scout. I'm gonna change these guys to great weapons. Yeah, there you go. Here. Maybe better dealing with chariots. Maybe not. Cool. Good luck, have fun. I can't see this going very well. But we get an organ gun, which is cool. We get a gyrocopter, which is cool. And we have great weapon quarrelers, which is very cool. Something you don't get to see terribly often whatsoever. I worked in a restaurant where I found out I was fired last week after I worked 2 more shifts. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's bad. I've had a similar situation where I worked a shift. And I saw my managers at the start of the shift. And at the end of the shift, they're like, "Oh, you're meant to be on holiday today," with like an hour to go. And they're like, "Oh, you're here now. You might as well work it." And I was like, "Fun, fun, fun, fun." I got paid for it, but I should not have to point. That's not at my current place of work.
They have wronged us.
They have wronged us. Indeed, there is many wrongings being done so far. So the reason we brought so many quarrelers is to try to counter Dark Shard and Shade spam. Will it work? Probably not. But I thought it's worth a try. I really like doing this type of stuff in quick battles, just bringing different units that I don't normally bring, and seeing how they fare, because it's how you discover cool stuff that people don't expect. Recently, up against Norska as Lizardmen, I've been bringing Skink Chiefs with... Skink Chief up in the air on a Pterodon, and it just kills their casters, and there's not much the enemy can do about it. And no one seems to bring it. I don't know why. But I guess it's one of those things that I just discovered and kind of... Obviously, they used to be meta back in the day. Kept bringing, and it's worked wonders for me so far. I'm sure eventually people will start to try to counter it, but it's kind of a hard thing to counter if I'm being honest. Because Norska's anti-air is really crap. Because it's javelins, thrown axes, all that kind of stuff. You can spirit leech him if you want, but then you kind of got to deal with a lot of other stuff. I'm also bringing the Kai in that matchup. It's not optimal, but it's really funny, because a lot of the time your opponent will try and snipe in a Kai, because everyone knows he's quite a weak lord, and you hide him in Star Chamber Guardians, pop Primal Roar to give them like an extra like 40 melee attack or whatever it is, and Wulfric just like wanders onto Nakai, Hunter champions Nakai, and then the Star Chamber Guardians kill Wulfric in seconds. It's so fun. I've actually won quite a few important games recently with it. But yes. Hi, Yoruba. Hello. How are you today? Shetland! The man, the myth, the Shetland Apache. Hope you're doing good, man. Always love to see you here. Dowry vs Dark Elves is pretty rough anyway, so might as well experiment. Yeah, it's, I would pay money to face this as Dark Elves. Yeah, Dark Elves are, horrible in this matchup. Like, it's... I don't want to say unwinnable for dwarves, like if the Dark Elf player knows what they're doing, but it's bad. Looks like he's gone for a rush build, which is kind of cool. It's less boring to face, I think. Though, I mean, I bring like the horrible like shades and dark shards in this matchup, which I think is honestly the way to go, because I don't think the dwarves can counter it. I haven't yet seen a dwarf build counter long-range Dark Elf spam. I'm sure it is possible. I'm sure it's possible. Okay, he's gonna start just fireballing us. Let's hop off our artillery piece quickly. Cool. So it did nothing. Let's just try to get some damage value in where we can. Warlords! So he's trying to get his little sisters around the flanks, so they can be really annoying and start attacking our slayers, which is a good target for them. Organ Gunner is struggling to shoot anything, which is what organ guns do. Okay, we're going to waste some blasting charges, but it clears out the chaff. I don't like the Black Hawk's Horsehair pick, personally. I don't think they're a good unit. But what do I know, though? What do I know, in fairness? He is certainly a better player than me, so... At least this way we're killing a load of stuff, which makes it seem more competitive, which is nice. Cool. Just coming with all his cavalry here. Bombino needs to finish those assists. Let's just pop a little flash bomb down here. Let's get our explosives going. Just fall back with you guys. Try to intercept. You can actually sandwich them between two units, though it's not ideal for slayers. Let's pop a little strike down here. Cool. Gromby, you need to come back though, buddy. And they've dived in with their harpies, which is okay. It's okay. Let's counter you. Start shooting harpies, and let's just start popping some shots. Okay, we're distracting one of the units of harpies, which is okay. I'm gonna run away with you. Oh! I hate. Oh no, it's Burnhead. So there's something I learned recently. Chill wind, I think it's chill wind, is physically impossible for dwarves to dodge. It can. I think it's chill wind. It's like on the Law of Shadows or something rubbish. And it cannot physically be dodged by dwarves. It's like my new most hated thing in the game, as like someone who does enjoy playing dwarves now and again. I did some tests with it, and even if you dodge on its cast, you still get hit. Let's keep popping some shots here. This is a messy fight. We're not playing it particularly well, but we're still actually in the game. Which I suppose is a plus. Let's start popping at the Supreme Sorceress. We are running out of Slayers, though, which is problematic. Oh, look at that attack animation coming in by the big beastie. We're kind of starting to get quite surrounded here. Let's just get back in here. We've got a flash bomb in a couple of seconds. Don't run away, you coward. There we go. Right, let's get that Supreme Sorceress. We are fans of the Supreme Sorceress Butte, as much as Ice Power is of Marafi's, I think, here. Oh, she get away anyway. Okay. That's quite bad for us, if I do say so myself. Let's try to pop that along. I don't think we have much chance left anymore. A lot of our troops have started to rout. If we caught the Sorceress there, if she didn't get up into the sky away from the flash bomb, maybe. Okay, looks like our fire ring doesn't want to work. Let's pop that again. I've been having a ton of bugs recently, like a ton. With stuff not going off. I'm not sure what it is. Amber Spears, like, it's taken me 3 to 4 casts to cast a single Amber Spear basically every time now. So, I'm not sure what it is, but it's not good. On my oath! Run, Master Engineer, I need you. Grombrindle trudges way along. I'm very excited for the rune rework, and hopefully making dwarves competitive faction again. They're like really solid in like 1 or 2 matchups, but apart from that, they're pretty poor. Although, I mean, that's my opinion. A lot of people, like in my comments, will be like, if I pop a dwarf victory, be like, oh, dwarves winning yet again because they're OP. I don't know. I feel like dwarves are still a very weak faction for the most part, just with some really strong matchups, which is hard for them to lose, really. We're breaking a lot of troops there. The Sisters of Slaw are kind of a pain in our butt. I can't get Grombrinder where I need to get him, unfortunately. If we can keep the Master Engineer alive, we may be in okay straits. If we can keep him alive and assassinate the Supreme Sorceress, but Grombrindle's struggling, even with the flash bombs, to really hurt her. Because we can get rid of these sisters, hopefully, with a well-timed fiery ring. But, yeah, we're struggling to kill her. Like, even with the flash bomb, she just doesn't care. Oh no, there we go. Hopefully, that's going to be enough. Boom! Okay, a lot of their health went down, which is cool. Grombrindle, hold the line! Hold the line in the name of your forefathers! Let's try and get this back. Yeah, Sister Slaughter might be too much. I mean, Northern Linebreaker's doing a stand-up job, as always. Let's see if we can rip some shots long range into this nasty lady. No, Grombrindle, come back. He's always running away from the engineer. He's like, no, I don't want to protect him. He's mean to me in high school, in Dwarf College. Bombard. Let's keep popping shots. Oh, 1 more fire ring and we're doing business right now. Linebreaker's doing a good job. Unfortunately, our Joes just can't escape those harpies. There's a lot of unfortunate people, like 4 harpies or something crazy. Master Engineer's gone down. so now we're going to get cycle charged, basically, by the Supreme Sorceress every 5 seconds. But we have broken the backbones of this Dark Elf build. Unfortunately, Gyrocopter's gone, which is huge. Because bombing runs, we still have 2 bombing runs left, which would be really nice. We can try to save the Engineer, but I don't think there's much hope. And it looks like our opponent's just going to kite us for now. And fall back and just attack the Master Engineer.
War of vengeance! Move now! Strike out! Go!
Cool.
Get moving! At last! To the fight!
Cool. So, I mean, we're obviously playing on quick battle, so our opponent can just cycle charge us to death, which is a shame. I think we have a good chance of winning this if we're playing tournament rules. I think. Like, all his stuff's very, like, broken.
Over here! Over Is it time?
But, like, yeah, this is just going to keep happening, I think. Okay, we have these guys alive. Just maybe it is best just to keep them on skirmish mode and run in.
Iron breakers! Killers! We demand blood! This takes me back! Rage beyond reckoning!
Let's go in there. Axes ready, lads! Axes ready! No. No, Supreme Sorceress is gonna run away. This is what I'm really excited for, is like this being out of the game, for Dwarfs at least, because it seems like they've improved chariots once again, and I was like, oh no, Dwarfs are gonna get slaughtered. Like, they can't deal with chariots whatsoever, particularly with some of the new rules coming in where High Elves can take nobles, not as single entity monsters, so you can have double noble, you can have double Great Eagle, Alario healing them up. Like, it's really disgusting, but I believe some of the Dwarf runes will help them out quite considerably, which is nice. So let's get in here, start hacking. Bounce power's about even right now. We're just going to get dummy charged over and over again. So let's try to can charge where possible. I need some flash bombs up. The Dark Elves have committed their forces. It's almost pointless attacking Supreme Sorceress, because she's bobbing and weaving. Ironbreakers, if you hold, lads, there is hope. I mean, we're going to flash bomb all of this, which is quite nice. Spam click in. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to capture. But hopefully the loan of the melee defense will allow the Ironbreakers just to seal victory for us. But with the units of Harpies coming back, it's going to be a little bit scary. It's been a good fight, though. It's been a close game, regardless of the matchup, which is good to see. Cool. They've been forced back. Let's hop on her. We need to get 1 or 2 hits. We've been pretty unlucky with connecting with the Supreme Sorceress. If we'd been able to hit her once or twice more, we would have won. Because this Dark Elf build will certainly not hold the line. Okay, we're just going to have to cut all the ground forces. Save up for another flash bomb. Harpies are coming back, and one unit is basically full health, and that's a big problem because Harpies actually have really decent AP. Well, not really decent, but they have decent AP, you know, though it's not amazing. Chase him down! Look at that brave Ironbreaker trying to pin the horrible sorceress in place. Yeah, cowardly sorceress, I should say, not offering a one-on-one up against the superior duelist Grombrindle, which I do not blame her for whatsoever. I would not want to fight Grombrindle one-on-one. Looks like he's going to just try and rally his troops. We still have 31 Ironbreakers, not terrible. We will get rear charged here by Harpies, and at that point we're going to have to pop our flash bomb. So let's try and get away from them just as long as possible. We've got 10 seconds. Run, dwarfs, run! Flee, fools! Fly! Okay, so he looks like he's coming in for his final assault. Okay, we've got the flash bomb, It's okay, it's okay. He might try and bait us out with it, but... Let's continue to fight. Once again, Supreme Sorceress is going to escape, so let's focus on Harpies instead. Hold, Grombrindle, hold! In the name of your ancestors, fight! Fight to the last, Ironbreakers! Fight to the last, the Dark Elves are wavering, the pointy-eared princesses! Oh no! Okay, I think that unit of Harpies been left alive, like the full health one's going to doom us. Because everything else here just dies to Gromby. Can someone like dub music over this? What are the Harpies doing? Oosh, 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 oosh. Just flying up and down. So I should probably be focusing on killing stuff, but I am getting distracted.
As you say.
Let's try and get a hit or two on her
To law.
every time she lands, if we can make her pay. But Gombri's really struggling. 944. If he gets 1 or 2 hits, he can kind of break her off the field, and she takes a load of damage. But let's focus these harpies next. Oh my god, they rallied. Back, fools! Rally to your king! So hit the Supreme Sorceress. Gombri, hold the line. Supreme Sorceress continues to fight with only 500 HP. She ain't scared of no dwarf. She ain't scared of no dwarf. Let's focus those harpies. Run, Ironbreakers, I believe in you. Heart of the cards is with you. Okay, we just need to save up for a flash bomb here. If we can... oh no, Grombrindle's like losing hope though. Oh, down to 200 health. Breaker! Kill the witch! Kill the witch! Yeah, she's broken. Flee! Flee, you pointy-eared princess! And in we come with the rear charge of the Ironbreakers. The classic dwarvish cavalry has returned to get the rear attack on the harpies. No way do we win this. Oh my god. I mean, we might still lose this. It's quite close because she's probably going to return. I'm going to save the flash bomb in case she comes back. Oh, that was hilarious. Oh, hilarious. I'm going to save it as whatever I saved it as. Oh my god. Ice! You said you would love to face that Dowie build. Fear! Fear the Ironbreakers. 291 kills. 3,538 damage value. Dwarf warriors stand up proud. My god. Slayers got butchered because I just threw them in at the wrong targets. We didn't play that particularly great. But, you know, you got Grombrindle. What more do you need? 1.6k damage value, 844 on the Master Engineer. Hitting those pointy ears right back where they belong, at the bottom of the tier list. 2,400 damage value on the Supreme Sorceress. It's really good damage value there. Coming over some good cycle charging there by Ewels. 1,000 damage value on Sister Slaughter. 1.6. The Harpies at the end I thought would be too much for us, but yeah. That was amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I might send that off to Tira and see if he wants to cast it. Although he's probably quite busy right now with all the DLC stuff. But woot, dwarfs win. Man, that was funny. That was funny. We didn't deserve to win that, I don't think. I don't think we played well enough to win that. But just Grombrindle was like, nah, I don't care. I don't care. Just sipping the Bugmans, and those Ironbreakers were hilarious. Oh, man. Man, that was hilarious. That was some good fun. Oh, so I'm taking a little break now. I'm just reading through chat. I got chat on my phone. I'm not just ignoring you guys. I'm just reading through what you guys say. I think Norse goes pretty bad for Dowie. Yeah, mammoths. Go Gorom. Oh no, like... yeah, dwarfs have some... I don't know if Lizardman's dwarf favoured. I think it's Lizardman favoured slightly. But yeah, Tomb King's dwarfs are really good up against... I mean, dwarfs are like a real Marmite faction, I should say, rather than a bad faction. I wish they were just a bit more balanced. If you're trying to stream snipe me, please press fire match now. It's a bad word on my half. They're amazing against some factions and borderline abusive. Like, you just get slaughtered no matter what you do. But vice versa, there's some matchups where they just can't win up against a player of equal skill, in my opinion. Though the meta shifts and changes. Been having a decent amount of success up against High Elves recently with a Grombrindle build. The player Grombrindle, not actually bring Grombrindle, you bring Thorgrim, Grudgebearer. Going super elite to counter High Elves, but High Elf players are slowly starting to catch up with that, and Archer spam is starting to come into play to try to counteract that. And that's what I love about the meta of Total Warhammer as a whole anyway. It's kind of shifting and changing always. This has probably been the most stagnant phase it's ever been in, at least since I've joined the game, in the last like couple of months. So I'm really excited for the FLC, the DLC, all that good stuff. Hey, Hayden's phone! I believe, I can't put you on... I forgot to say GG. Sorry, Ewels. If you watched about this, Ewels, GG, man. You played very good. Unfortunately, the dwarfs are too stubborn. How are you? So, would you guys like me to play here? Hayden's phone is in chat, I believe. I forget his name, because it's different to what it is on chat. But yes. Yes. I think Wood Elf Kite can destroy Chaos, but it's hard to play. Yeah, Chaos versus Wood Elf's fun. Well, it's not fun, actually. It's an interesting matchup. Wood Elves can really struggle there to deal with just the sheer amount of warriors you can bring and stuff. Ice Power, who streams himself, by the way, had a really good game a couple of streams ago. He might be able to remind you guys in chat which one to check out, where he beats Wood Elf Skirmish. I think Eric Rawls, who's a very good Wood Elf Skirmish player, with Chaos, and it's basically how you should play the matchup as Chaos. All good, bud. Just gonna let chat pick faction. So, bear with me, Hayden's phone. Grombrindle, man! Grombrindle. Imric on his kitty? Or dreaded chariot build soon? Because we can go high elves. Oh my god, Shetland, that sounds like an amazing build. We've played Lizardmen already. We can whip them out again in a little bit. We'll go high elves this time. Did the Scots steal your hair? They did. They shaved me like a sheep. So, high elves for me. In fact, we're going to go bold because someone wanted Imric. So we're just going to go straight up Knights Caledor. Because we don't care. We do not care. And we'll see what Hayden's phone wants to play. Beastmen, we can do some Beastmen. You will try King of the Dead. Oh, is Jeff King of the Dead actually King of the Dead? Play Beastmen. We can play Beastmen, so we'll play Beastmen next. Oh, but Grombrindle, man, go back like 15 minutes in the stream. I just played E-Wars with Dwarfs up against Dark Elves, and with an amazing ending. I guarantee you're going to love it. Okay, I'm Chaos. Awesome. Awesome. So this is, I think, pretty bad. I used to play High Elves when I first started playing, like, in tournaments, and I just never bring them now. I think this can be really rough for High Elves, but honestly, Imric's not the worst pick here. We could go Dragon. I don't know how you guys feel about this. I personally feel like Imric's better on his horse, though. Better value for money. But it is less cool. It is less cool, so we're going to go Dragon. The only problem is if you go Dragon, you pretty much have to pick a Mage of Life. We could try High Magic, though, instead. Bring Apotheosis and Tempest, just in case there's double Manticore. Let's go ballsy. Let's bring Fiery Convocation as a spell. I always see it as a bound spell on tech list, but I never see anyone bring it. Can we afford a Netcaster as well? I don't think so. I think we're just going to have to risk the micro. Or pray my opponent misses it, basically. Likewise, I can see High Elf Elite Infantry doing pretty solid here. Let's get a couple of Lane Reavers just to force back enemy skirmishers. And then we've got Imric on a Dragon. Let's get a couple of Rangers to slice and dice it with Marauders. Got Swordmaster Hoeth. I want to fit in the Omen as well, but we can't afford it. Oh, I want the Omen so bad. It's such a bad... Well, it's not. It's a cool unit. It's a cool unit. I'll give it that. How much cheaper are you? This is a big... it's a build, alright. So... We can upgrade you to Rangers. How's this for a force? A force of pure power. Unadulterated Imric with Omen up in the sky, dominating the battlefield. I don't think we need the Tempest caster in this case, but I want to keep Fiery Convocation because it's cool. Man, we're ready. Ready. Imric comes for you. Feel fear. Feel fear, Hayden's phone. You know not what you do. Imric comes from the shadows. Go Dragon. We win Dragon! The people demand a Dragon, I'll give you a Dragon. It's gonna go badly. Oh, I should have gone... No, I should have gone Mage Caster. Dragon Mage. You get a Fire Caster, you can pick one of Sun Dragon. Go double Dragon in the sky. Ah, damn. Damn, okay. That's my bad. I should have thought of that. It's beautiful. What does the ROR birdie do? It dies. It dies. Pretty much it dies. I think we'll look at its stats and see what happens. Yeah, we don't really need Tempest. This build looks awful. I love it. Yeah, pretty much. Duck, I'll find you in quick battles. Well, we still got about 40 minutes of the stream, so I hope we do, man. I love Grumbrindle in general, but I also love facing Grumbrindle. He's such a cool dude. And does the Dowie folk proud. And I think it's pretty obvious I have a big soft spot for the Dwarf. As well. Like, I love the Dwarf faction. They're so cool thematically. So let's have a little look. So the Omen, it comes in with the usual Ember Storm. It also has Omen of Hope. So it does give immune to Psychology. I think Alariel does the same, right? So it's kind of a worse version of that, I suppose. But still, you know, immune to Psychology is fine. We have Fiery Rebirth, which I think they all have anyway. Attuned to Magic, which I think they all have anyway. So yeah, I think it's literally maybe extra resistance. We have 70% fire, 20 physical. I don't know if the normal ones have the physical. But yeah, we give the immune to Psychology. Looks like our opponent is ready. Sorry, I am dawdling. But look at him. Look at the majestic. The majestic, pure swag of Imrik, the Dragon Prince. Some people say he's arrogant. I say, damn right he's arrogant. He's the Vegeta of the High Elves. And Vegeta is a cool dude. I've only actually ever seen the abridged to Dragon Ball Z. So, like, that's all I know about it. It's really funny. It's just like Mickey take Team 4-star, like abridged version. But it's so funny. Face the true power of the end times. I shall bathe in dragon fire. Good luck, have fun. So we probably have the Everchosen against us, I'd assume. Let's go forward with our boys. The Illuminative Archers. And we do a lot of Skirmish Cap. That's, well, only 2 units, actually. Well, that we can see so far. Take the high ground! Make Obi-Wan Kenobi blush with joy. So, we have a lot of Marauders. Let's start poking down Horsemen. We have Chosen with Halberds! Oh no! No, run! Run for our lives, triple Chosen with... Quad Chosen with Halberds! This is going badly, guys. We have a Dragon and an Omen. We've got breath attacks and stuff. Okay, let's fly over here for now. Okay, we can fall back here a little bit. We're trading just fine. Okay, we're gonna have to get some fiery complications here. Okay, let's fall back behind our troops. Try and bait my opponent in. So surround the Warhounds. Cool. So we force my opponent to overextend there, and we're just gonna crush those hounds really quickly. And get back with everything now. I want to actually see if Rangers beat Marauders 1-on-1. Because I always felt like they do, but I don't know now that I don't know if I've actually fully tested it. I just always bring them because I'm like, oh, they'd be fine here, right? Cool. Let's form the line. Okay, let's do Imrik just to abuse this flank. Like, if my opponent doesn't want to commit all his forces in one go, that's good for us. There's no Chosen here, so I don't really want to waste a bombardment. But we'll do 1 for the memes. Woo! Hopefully that doesn't affect friendly foes. Let's fall back behind the main line with you. Oh, look at that Marauder death. Let's try to overwhelm these guys. Who is that? It is the Everchosen. He's on foot! Oh my god, what a Chad! We did Brave and Fire. Yeah, Rangers beat Marauders comfortably. So we need to get you back up into the sky. Otherwise, we shall indeed struggle. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Oh, no. We'll wait. So I'm getting excited. I'm getting too excited. I'm like, oh, we need to... Oh, Imrik, what are you doing? Just vibing. Just vibing. Okay, let's try to retreat. Oh my god, what a fireball! What a fireball onto those Swordmasters! That was some pretty lovely work. We need to get our horsemen around the flank now. Let's try to do some nasty breath attacks and stuff. So let's pin my enemy in place with the Rangers. Bring you guys back. Let's start focus firing down you. We need to bring our flyers over here as quickly as possible. I'm going to hit him for the 2v1 whammy. Let's just go. He's walking. It's tough. It's tough. Right, let's go for a big breath attack here.
Might of the volcano.
I feel like he wants to bunch up, which is good for us, but I need to get the perfect shots.
Moving out.
So I want to pin all these guys in place. Let's get our Swords Masters over there. Okay, with those enemy skirmish cav just fine. We have more Rangers coming to the party. Let's hit these guys because they're pinned, so I can guarantee a connection.
Acknowledged, as you say.
Oh, man, this is so juicy. This is so juicy. Come on, I want to get it just right.
Swordmaster of Hoeth.
Stop juking me. Come back here.
Quickly now.
Setting forth.
Oh my god. I think my trying to find the perfect maneuver is going to be my downfall, realistically. Just pop that because I haven't done it yet. Let's go into the rear of these guys. Hopefully that'll distract my opponent, and then we're going to just come in. Let's just go for it. There. No, they move as soon as we cast it.
Prince Imric. Vol sends me.
Okay, we have more troops returning, which is very good news. We killed some marauders. It's more than it usually does for us.
Prince Imric. This was not meant to be. Rain death. Moving out.
Let's try to keep our skirmish cav alive, because it could be quite key here in the late game. We're trying our best here to snipe Archaon, but like that's not an easy task. Oh my god, we took some massive damage as he popped Slayer of Kings. He has, okay. This is where I needed to cast spells. Damn my lack of patience. Damn it. He has so many chosen left.
My power is yours.
We've done pretty... I'm actually pretty impressed, to be honest, with how we've done, considering the builds. His build was like a hard counter to ours, I think. Oh my god, Imric! You beast! You sexy beast! Oh, okay, no, we've...
Ulfwan Mage.
Understood. It will be done.
Making my way.
Save up for more breath attacks. He's slowly starting to run out ammunition. We do have another fiery convocation. Just put out there. If we can bait my opponent to surround small single entities.
I will go.
By your command.
Okay. Let's get some juicy damage there. We have one more breath attack. And some lovely damage value just there. Let's start just picking on units. Just being a meanie. It's nearly out of ammo. We're nearly out of troops. Which, you know, is a slight problem. Most considered to be a slight problem. Okay, Sword Masters are back. Fall back with them. Start tanking units on the flanks. I mean, Archaon with Slayer of the Kings is going to be problematic. Let's just start trying to abuse this flank.
Vol sends me. Prince Imric.
We will obey.
Get in there. Oh, I think one of those Illyrian Reavers actually just took a shot there for the Dragon Prince. Which is noble of him. Noble of him. Oh, he's got skirmish cavalry that's returned to the field, which is bad news for us. So, I don't think this is going to work. But we're going to go for it. No, we just roasted some sword masters who are bravely holding the ground.
The Knight of Caledor. Taking position.
Battle awaits. Winds of magic rise.
Okay, let's go back from here. Illyrian Reavers, you're doing a good job. Omen needs to actually come back. We have no more fire poops, but that's fine. Okay. We might have to just assassinate.
Setting forth.
Might just have to go for it, I think.
The dragon's roar.
Okay, we need to chuck everything in now, I think, because we're out Out of troops. Let's just attack this side.
Wolf-One Mage. Crush them!
Da, 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 da. Charge! Kaboom! That was actually quite lackluster, and you tapped the wrong unit. You kind of flowed out to the flank. Let's just go after Archaon,
Yes.
make a heroic ending at least.
Seeking the foe. Everyone, bend to my will.
Oh, stop dodging! Damn, Fiery Convocation being the slowest spell in the universe. I mean, it hit something. It hit something. Let's just kill him. Kill him! Drag him down! Finish him!
Behold!
Imric, you are the champion! The champion of the elves! Kill him!
Magnificent!
Let's get a... Oh, you coward! You coward, Archaon! Fleeing before the might of Imric's pure swagger. I understand it. I mean, he's a scary dude. Let's kill him.
All Calador!
We're out of spells, which is bad news for us. We're going to be able to tear out, but there's a lot of Chosen left with halberds. Our best bet is to get a tear out if we can kill Archaon. We may actually do here, which is a little bit silly. Let's kill Archaon.
Dragon's
I
Rage!
think Imric's gonna die though.
Calador's
Oh, Imric broke. No, I mean everything's getting tear routed though. Let's just attack like units which are around something. Oh, let's try and break the Chosen. Oh, Imric, live, bud, live, man. If you can come over like a power charge and shatter everything, that'd be hilarious. Oh, if the Omen gets its rebirth, I completely forgot about that. Oh, Imric's like running the direct wrong way. Running straight through Chosen. And, yeah. He goes down in the traditional way dragons die, getting dragged down in amongst infantry troops. And we have nothing left to do but sit back, enjoy the show. Look at this beautiful bird. Look at him go. Just having a whale of a time, obliterating troops, trying his little heart out, and trying to shatter them. Oh my god! So many severed skulls and heads everywhere. He's been a good bird today. He's done some good job. Unfortunately, I honestly think, like, our opponent's build was basically a direct counter to ours with the 4 units of Chosen. There's almost nothing we could breath attack and stuff. But, unfortunately, the bird will never get to know if he got his rebirth. Maybe in another life, he flies off home, licks his wounds, and becomes the Dragon Prince himself and tries to get vengeance. But well played to Hayden's phone. That was a really funny, silly game. Imric, 129 kills. Oh, the disgust on my face right now. 4,204 damage value. Mwah! Beautiful play by Imric there. The problems with Imric is even when he gets his damage value, the rest of your build kind of suffers by having Imric there because you just have nothing else you can afford. I say that, I also brought the Omen, which got 1.7, which wasn't too shabby. Archaon 2.6, the Marauders did nothing because they just got killed, obviously, but the Chosen, yeah. 1,100, 1.3, 800, 2,500. Oh, yeah, that's some rough stuff. But still, well played, good fun. GG's, Power of Darkness is the worst spell in the game. That is possibly true. Yeah, 10 seconds later, the perfect opportunity for Convocation. But then he would just move. Like, it's a very easy spell to see. It is a little useless, but it's fine. But at least they have lines. I don't care about the dwarves. I just care when people simp for them. Yeah. You're a sneaky elf. Man, we had... Oh, man, I love playing dwarves. It's really fun. At least it has some use. I've never seen Convocation work. It works if you have a netcaster, but unfortunately you can't really afford the Winds of Magic to do like an Overcast Net, then a Fiery Convocation. It does work if you have... oh, sorry, if you're trying to stream snipe me, press Fine Match now. It does work if you have Techless because you just do the quick net and then his bound Fiery Convocation. But apart from that, it suffers from the same problem Engine of the Gods have. Though you can bring a Slan of Light Magic with a net and Engine of the Gods. We may indeed do that next game, actually. I think someone wanted me to play Lizardmen again. We played them at the start of the stream, but... What do you think of the Raven Beastmen being able to fly now? I think he may be my favourite Beastman Lord ever. Oh, the Crow Father. I've actually been speaking about this for a while and asking for it to happen. So I'm very happy. Yes! 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 We have King of the Dead! The return of the king. Man, I haven't seen King of the Dead in forever. Yeah, literally forever. So we are going to go in Lizardmen, because some people wanted them, I think. Ooh, is he going Norska? Is he going little Vikings into my Dino Boys? You know what? I'm going to grab a screen blocker. I'm going to do it. Because I know you, King of the Dead, you sneaky schemes. We're going to bring the pain. Damn straight. Man, it's so great to have King of the Dead back. He's actually, I think it was like season 3, he won Death Before Dishonor. It's always good to have him back here. So, let's sort out a build of some description. It was me that wanted lizards. Do you want to play? Do you play dinos? And don't put up the screen blocker. I just paused the stream. Then how did you know I put up a screen blocker? Eh? No. Oh, okay. Okay. He doesn't want. He does. I thought he wanted to play the Lizman. I would have happily switched around and gone the other way here. Oh, King wants me. I actually played Lizman in our first game. We won against Empire. Yeah, we had Crocky G up against Boris Todbringer. It went pretty good for us. It went pretty damn good. So we could mix things up, or we could go pretty sensible. Depends how we're feeling. King is known to meme quite a bit. Very good micro as well. Good at getting in back lines. It's hard to keep salamanders and other such units alive when he's in the fray. Boop, 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 boop. Let's go for some of you. What else do we fancy? So many options. So much unlimited power in our hands right now on what we could do. I wanted to do the double engine of the gods, but it's not worth it against Norska. I was going to bring the Light Slam engine. I've once one-shot, a Blackguard and Nagaron with one. It was hilarious. I kind of felt bad for my opponent, but at the same time, you just one-shot an engine of, a unit of the engine of the gods, and you're feeling great. So it's a tough one. Let's change our chevrons around a little bit. See if we can ink out some more money. Oh, I think we're going to be like 2 gold off. That sucks. What if we do that? Maths activate. No, Maths, you failed me. Betrayed my love. Or my hatred. Okay, we're getting it close enough. Cool. It's been a while since I played. Glad to have you back, bro. Good luck, have fun. I'm excited. I'm just excited to have King back on the channel. Let him play your Tomb Kings versus your Dowie. That's rough, man. I don't know what a lot of Dowie players do here. Shetland's a very talented player, so he might be able to explain to the boys why it's such a bad matchup for Tomb Kings. I think Air Force is very rough for Tomb Kings to deal with. You can bring Carrion to try to counter it, but it's not good. It's not a good matchup. Dreadsaurian. Why did I keep forgetting Dreadsaurian? We'll do it. By the end of the stream, we'll get Dreadsaurian. Show us the build already. We're going pretty standard. Do Croak and Red Crystal Skink Chief? So I was thinking, what do you think of triple Basilion with Rev Crystal? Terrible. Well, I think you're only allowed 2 anyway. They can work with Temple Guard. They can work with Temple Guard. It is possible. I don't actually hate the idea that much. So, we got Star Chamber Guardians. This is actually what I've been bringing in tournaments. roughly. I think I've changed it a little bit. And it's like half meme, but it can do like good work. So we have Nakai, who never pays for himself. Like, we did a challenge once, and he did pay for himself, but like, in a competitive game, he almost never does. But plus 40 melee attack to Star Chamber Guardians is hilarious. So you've got to bring it. It's really silly, but it can actually do some really impressive damage. So let's line up our boys. Again, it's another weird map. Let's get you guys ready. Let's get Saurus in the back to help protect our stinky javelins. Now, King of the Dead used to bring an insane amount of doggos in his games, which I must admit is pretty damn awesome, because I'm a fan of doggos. But skinks don't do terrible in combat against them, so it's not the end of the world to have this as kind of like a battle line. The reason we're bringing triple pterodons is hopefully, so I should keep two back here, to deal with javelins is the main problem there. And with the little skink chief, who just sits up high in the sky and cackles as he shoots the enemy casters to death, and he's a big pain in the butt. That's all I've got to say on the matter. He's annoying. Very, very annoying, and I feel sorry for anyone who has to deal with him. They used to be meta back in the day, it's kind of funny. Kind of funny. Good luck, have fun, bud. So, shall we bow to the king, or shall we fight? For the memes. Man, you should have shown him your dreaded Tomb King chariot build. I'm sure King has probably used that stuff info. Just checking that there's no screen blocker up. We are not outnumbered. Interesting. Interesting stuff. So, we have a load of javelins, a load of trolls, Shaman Sorcerer Metal, Skin with Were-King, Frog. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. So let's just start advancing. Oh, you carry on the Hell King. Nakai versus Frog. Epic. Epic. What unit did I forget about? Oh my god, my caster. Okay. That could have gone badly. Let's say hello. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Javelins to the face. That's one thing you got to worry about. Ooh, beast attached now. Yeah, we can bomb them. Let's get all three folks in one javelin, and when they come back to counter fire, we move in with the rest of the boys. So let's continue to move in. Cool. Let's once again start folks running down. Oh, look at that burst damage onto those javelins. Nom 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 nom. Let's risk one more volley and retreat. This is why I like the Fire Leech bowlers. They do so much more burst damage than your regulars. So all the time he's in with these guys, we're just oppressively shooting him with the skink. We need to make sure we keep moving though. That was a bit cheeky. Let's focus fire down them. Look at the Kai just leading the line. It's like, follow me, lads! To Gondor and war! Okay, we're doing a good job so far. Dishing out the pain. He's done good focus fire though on our little skink chief. But, I mean, he's worth so much less. Cool. Let's get our caster up there. Forces still advancing. Let's go to a bit of combat. We've been pretty sloppy, to be honest, with our skink priest, but that's fine. Let's just charge headlong in there. We ain't scared of no ghosts. Let's just focus fire down. Get you guys in. Pour on the pain. Okay. Time to bring the pain to the enemy. Oh, we got baited into a final transmutation. Oh, what noobs. What noob I am. That was really bad by me. Can't believe we fell for a final transmutation gambit. It's something that you don't see terribly often nowadays, so I can't believe we fell for that. That was so bad by us. Let's fly overhead though. Nakai, doing fine. Gonna beat down that skin with Were-King. Nakai will have to flee here, sadly. Star Chamber Guardians need to protect him. Some team fall back. Raise the second Manticore summon. Let's get the Saurus over here. Where's our little skink? Oh god, we got the skink chief killed as well. Oh no, he's alive. Now, we're not playing good at all. But that's fine, we're Lizardmen, so we still have a chance. That's the cool thing about this. You can play bad and still sometimes have a good chance winning. Let's get Nakai back in there. Round 2, baby. Let's go. Assassinate the skin with working if possible. No need for that just yet. Cool. Trying to finish off the enemy skirmishers. Slow the enemy leadership down a little bit. Pull back again. Start with Guardians. What a unit. What an absolute unit. Still fighting to the death despite the amount of damage they've taken. Can't get much more Chad than that. Let's come over here and just finish off the enemies on the periphery. If we can finish those guys off, that would be grand. We're still pushing forward with our Saurus at the moment. Let's finish you off for good. Let's get Nakai over here. Skinks. Oh my god, they're champions. Alright, let's focus them down. So ignore them as well, our main boys. If he's fine there, we should be fine. We are currently allowing a lot of our opponents' units to rally, which is not the best, but I don't have the most to chase down right now. I'm trying to break up these forces here, so we can just start advancing. Let's get some javelins going. Let's get Nakai bobbing and weaving. Ah! So, I was speaking to someone recently. Is there now a mechanic where if a unit has more value than the unit chasing it, it rallies? Because I got told it wasn't implemented into the game, but I have like video footage of it happening multiple times. Like I had gyrocopters grinding Grom, like grinding him. It was disgusting. They were making all kinds of noises that they shouldn't have been making, and he just rallied, like came back as if it was nothing but a G thing. Right, try and get you back. Slow their leadership because they're trolls. There's got a lot of Saurus left here. Oh god, they've rallied. Yeah, we played this absolutely pretty diabolically, to be honest. We did not play this well. Which is unfortunate. I wanted to have a good game against King, but we kind of threw a lot of it away, I think. I mean, you know, shout out to King as well for playing a good game. But we like let everything rally. Got a lot of our units just in terrible situations straight away. Now Nakai's gonna be killed by units that we should have forced off like half hour ago. Ah, that's so disappointing. That was so bad. Got our little Saurus warriors trying to trot back, trying to deal with some enemies. GG. Man, we really did play absolute garbage, I'm afraid. But I mean, still, like, again, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to be like sound that like, oh, I lost because I played badly. Like, King played really good. I like his build quite a bit. 100 javelins are definitely essential. 1,100 damage value there. Ice Trolls I don't think are good units, but they're very fun. And 1,000 damage value on this unit, I mean, it certainly paid for itself. Beast are good. Frog, 1.8k damage value. Skin Wolf Working, man, he was a pain in the butt. We couldn't quite hunt him down. None of the champions, it seems, actually... how much are they worth? I don't think any of them paid for themselves. Nakai 1.1, so... Oh, he lost the monster fight! No, Nakai, how could you? Those Manticores did decent work. Likewise, Skink Chief, 770 damage value, but again, we got super sloppy and just let him die. You should never, ever lose a Skink Chief against Norsca in that sky. Like... It's always a miss micromanagement if your Skink Chief dies, basically, because there's nothing on the Norscan roster which can catch him. Saurus Warriors did pretty decent across the board. Star Chamber Guardians did get overwhelmed there, 1.2k. The Fire Bowlers did okay, But again, we kind of got real sloppy with them and let them die there. But yes. Yes. Can you bring Dark Elves? With one or more Bloodrack Medusas? I could do a Bloodrack Medusa Shrine, maybe. Ice Trolls or Stone Trolls with a slow? I don't think they have the resistance. Do they? Oh no, I really dislike Ice Trolls, but maybe I've been misusing them. Or I guess I just never really bring them, I suppose, so that could be it as well. There's loads of units before which I've like, oh, I don't like that unit, I don't think it's very good. And then I actually try it out in 1 or 2 matchups, and they have quite nice niche applications. Ice Trolls against Lizardmen, who can bring a decent amount of fire damage, is pretty risky, but I think they can do good work. I mean, one unit here did really well, the other failing to pay for itself, but the other one did good. And I mean, the good thing as well about Stone Trolls for the most part is that they can just keep coming back and back and back. But I think Stone Trolls are more tanky, right? Anyway, if you're trying to stream snipe, we have time for one last quick game. So, try to snipe now. I'm off to watch the glorious football. Quackity Quack, what's up, real human being? How are you? They don't have resistance, but they have the same damage output, yes, yeah. So instead of the resistance, they have the slow. Which, I mean, slows are always good. I like slows. I'm a big fan of the Ice Wolves as well, partly because I love wolves a lot. I've actually got a tattoo of a wolf on my arm. Not a Norscan Ice Wolf, though, I'm afraid. Maybe I can get it tinted blue at some point. Yeah, anything that slows in multiplayer tends to be pretty good. Yeah, anything that pins or slows tends to be nice. Unless it's a slow, which doesn't matter, like the Rune of Slow at the moment. We are up against, I don't know how to pronounce that. We're going to call him Fook for the end of his name there. No way! Yes way! You are on stream. Let's go. It's kind of weird that it's like, no. Yes. Yes. I'm watching only YouTube. I'm on YouTube. Let's go Dark Elves. All your YouTubes. Oh, wait, what? I'm watching only YouTube. All your YouTubes. Thank you. Thank you. You are currently on live stream. Just let him know, like, just in case. But yeah. It's coming home. It's coming home. Real human being knows. He knows. Oh, this you mean yes. There's a chance England could lose. I wouldn't, I'm not, like, I'm a really small YouTuber still, but I think the amount of people who play the multiplayer scene isn't huge at the moment, particularly because there's been such a drought, that most people know who I am, and this happens quite a bit, and it's kind of fun. Hi, Mum. Well, hopefully she watches the streams. If not, I'm very disappointed. So, someone wanted a Bloodrack Medusa. We're going to one-up you. That's right. I'm doing it. I'm picking it. Bloodrack Medusa Shrine is in the building. Never seen this fin pay for itself. Ever. I should maybe start my weekly challenges again. It does give negative leadership and melee defense. And buff our own. So a support type chariot. Which also does magic shots. It seems to be rubbish. But maybe Ice Power or some of the other Dark Elf players in chat might be able to convince me otherwise. We're also going to bring the Sign of Red Ruin, because someone else wanted more Medusas. We're bringing all the Medusas today, and seeing how they perform. Leadership-wise, the way you do this competitively is Foot Marathi. Again, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. And then you just box with the Dark Elves, and it's really scary, because she has Soul Sealer, she has Heart Render to debuff everything around her, with Enchanted Beauty to debuff everything around her. But just to put it out there, even if the Marathi Simps are in chat, that's a weak move. It's weak. You know why? Bam! Malice Darkblade, straight out of the building. Coming in, we're going to check him on Spite, of course, the boy. And we're going to bring his sword. Malice is for the strong, anything else. Complete waste of time. Loki Fellheart, maybe on the weekends. I think it is actually the weekend. But Malice Darkblade is where it's at. I stick by my statement there. So what else are we going to do? I mean, I have no idea apart from that. I just knew I was going to bring those troops. I can let you guys can help decide if you want on what we should bring to the table. Now, we can do Soul Stealers, where you can do Burn Heads, both very good here. We can do Purple Sun, that'd be funny. I haven't seen Purple Sun in a while. What are you guys thinking? What are you feeling? What's the vibes? Foot Mama, Double Assassin, Blackguard. Yeah. That's the way you play this. That's the way you play this. What do you think of Grombrindle? Now he's losing Flash Bomb. No, he's losing Flash Bomb. No. Why? Are they like reducing his cost massively? Oh, that's gonna make Grombrindle like never picked. That's really sad. I mean, I know engineers are getting Flash Bombs. They're gonna be picked almost every time, but they're easy to snipe. Yeah, what you guys seeing? Full lady build, chariots and more chariots. All the chariots. Spirit Leech against Mortis. We've betrayed the boys. So, we could have Malice just with all the ladies. And some chariots, maybe, but they're not allowed to touch the ladies. So, we got, like, fire. Fireball's, like, good. Oh, we could bring, like, Flamestorm or something. Oh, it's so tempting. Piercing bolts of burning. But oh, let's go cool. Let's bring... Okay, what do you want? Flamestorm or Piercing Bolts of Burning? We need one of them. Then we get all the ladies. And someone with chariots. I feel like Scourge and chariots are probably good here. But again, they're for the weak. Come on, Cold One chariots are way more gangster. Okay, we can't afford them though. So gangster, but we don't have the funds. It's tough being a gangster. Could just get more sisters. So it's like Malice and his ladies, I suppose. Oh no, we can yeah. Oh yeah. This is a build. Oh, we haven't saved enough money. $200, $280. What spell? Piercing Bolts or the other one? This faction's already F tier? Dark Elves are not F tier, man. Dark Elves are certainly not the worst faction in the game right now. But they're not great. Piercing Bolts, Piercing Bolts. That's the way cowards play. Exactly! Someone understands. Right, Piercing Bolts is what the people demand. That's what the people shall receive. We now have an awkward amount of money, though. Yeah. Close enough. Oh, actually, can we just go... How much is this? Nah, I can't be able to mess this guy around anymore. Let's just go for it. Awesome! Let's go, man! Let's go! This is going to be a weird one. I feel like the Sturdsmen have a field day. That's what the Piercing Bolts of Burning's for. We're just going to wreck them with one shot. They're going to bunch up into a little tight little square formation. And we'll destroy them. It's my plan. It's not a good plan, but it's a plan. Well, we've got Mana Starblade. The Medusas can shoot them. I am not even 100% sure why the Shrine is so garbage, but it just doesn't do anything. I don't know. I've never seen it do anything, like, and get good value. I've seen Medusas get good value. You kind of have to use them like Ancient Salamanders. Where they're like the super niche unit, which can work now and again. I wonder if Medusas are okay against Dwarfs. Because Ancient Salamanders are. Ancient Salamanders can be very good against Dwarfs. Dependent completely on the map though. So it is literally Malice and his ladies. And then I'm afraid I am going to have to close up the stream because it is coming home. I'm off to watch the football. So... Oh no, did this... Oh yeah, I did get the Siren of Red Ruin. There we go.
Dark sword. sorceress!
Dark sorceress.
Sorceress of Grand!
Soulless!
Malice, feeling very happy right about now on his boy Spite. He unfortunately doesn't care about any of the ladies. He is married already to Zarkin, or Zarkin, whatever you want to call him. And yeah, should be cool. Does Malice have potential against Counts? Because of all the air effect stuff? Probably not. I mean, Marathi just does it better. She just does it better. Oh, did you not see the Medusa? The shots from the shrine are buggy up close stuck. Sometimes they don't explode if the enemy is too close. We'll try and keep our distance. Though I kind of want to push... The shrine's one of the things you want to get in combat, right? Because it has these air effect abilities. But it's also a ranged unit. That's a big problem of it. But look at it go! She is so angry right now. Onto the little paddling pool here. It does magic damage, I suppose. Which is nice. Now with the Siren. She's a really cool model. It's really upsetting we don't get to see the Medusas much, because look at that! That is such a cool model with the snakes, particularly on the tail. Yeah, that's some cool stuff. That's some cool stuff. I can't wait to check out the new models up close from the DLC. And it looks like Oxyotl, or Oxyotl, whatever you want to call him, is going to have some really cool attack animations. He looks like Shifu from Kung Fu Panda, where he's like got a stick, and he's like putting the stick down, flipping onto it, and then 360 no-scoping fools with his blow dart. It looks amazing. It looks amazing. I like have fun. Let's go. We're going to kite with our Shrine and Medusa combo. We are heavily outnumbered.
Very well.
I feel like the Claw of Nagash has magic resistance. It does. Oh, okay. It still might be worth shooting. Blood Dragon Vampire Lord. I mean, none of this can stand before Malice, right? It's already get GG's, I think. Malice is just too swaggy. Oh, we're Blood Knights. That could be problematic for our build of Zero Anti-Large.
Who's fast?
So we have Piercing Bolts. So we ain't scared. We ain't scared. I'm sure the Bloodrack Shrine will be able to deal with any knights. Boom! Oh my god, look at that damage! Yes! Slaughter them! Okay. Failbats incoming. Which is okay. We push forward and we kill them. Let's unleash hell! Right, we're gonna have to box up a little bit, unfortunately.
Forward, by all means.
Oh my god, look at the untapped potential of the Shrine of Power, as I'm now going to call it. We'll fall back a little bit, though, because we're very short range. Oh, no, it's the hill. The hill's affecting our shots. Okay. Run, my beautiful Medusa, run.
On to violence. Mothers of murder. I'll enjoy this.
Oh, nasty breath attack coming in.
Quickly now.
Siren, let's get some shots popping in here. If I should go after the claw there. We're going to form a box of ladies around Malice.
Tyrant of battle.
It does very little damage. So we're going to switch to the Graveguard. Okay, if we can rampage some of the knights, we'll... oh my god, what a flank overload by our opponent here. Medusa needs to run. What the hell? Run! Oh, almost pressed the wrong one. We're just going to press everything here. I've seen people do that far too many times. Gondor. Gondor calls for aid. And we will pierce and bolts the enemies of Mordor. The enemies of Mordor, the enemies of them. Let's go, pierce and bolts! Burn them all! It did 0 damage to the Claw of Nagash. 0. What is this? What is this rubbish? Rigged. I understand Ice Power's pain now, I agree. Everything's rigged against them. Let's pull you back, guys, back. Malice needs to scoot his booty, I'm afraid. No! No, Malice! Flee, you fool! Fly! Oh my god, Malice is taking a pound in. Let's just try to up our game there a little bit. Oh, okay, we managed to rampage Blood Knights, which is okay, I suppose. Let's really just pound them down. These sisters are on their way back. We're getting rid of some of his units. I don't think there's any chance. Is there? Oh no! Like, I'm like, there's no chance. He's forgotten 2 units of Graveguard though, which is pretty useful for me. Oh my god, we just shot the dragon! Oh, we're gonna have Moist on Moist Engine. You don't want the beef. You do not want that beef.
Scourge!
That's not really doing any damage.
Witch elves, if you
Oh no,
wish.
the knights have returned.
Sana shot. Agreed.
I don't know why I'm surprised. They're undead. They can't. Okay, let's do that.
Carnage!
Witch elves.
I'm always surprised when like the undead forces like survive for 5 years. I'm like, hang on a sec, they're undead. What am I talking about? Let's go after the Kovnagash.
Grief!
We're running out of naked ladies, which is a global pandemic. But also a pandemic here for us. Malice, we need to try to time. Oh, we should have done that.
Immediately!
All powerful.
Just bomb everything.
Sarathan.
Where's your leadership, Malice? You seem to be holding fine. This is such a messy fight. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, some bolts will swag them. We're gonna have to do it. We're just going for it.
Graves!
It was a bit early, but we'll see what happens. Just try to clear out all this chaff as quickly as possible.
Senu.
Bring you ladies back.
Then despair.
So this is a slaughterer doing work here. The dragon being full health's a problem, particularly now that we've got the ticking time bomb, which is Malice.
Advance.
But where are you, Malice? I mean, Malice is didn't work. Does his has it been fixed? So his damage value will tell you it like both before demon form and after demon form, or is that broken?
They shall know fear.
They shall know fear. Pain and suffering.
Murderesses.
Very, very dark elfy. Bring it down.
Aria, Aria, Aria.
Oh, Malice. You're too far away from your friends. They're not really your friends either. You paid them to be here. Isn't the same thing. Just put it out there for anyone who is wondering.
Sorceress.
No, my sorceress may go down. Well, it's going to be Malice versus the world, just as him and Zarkin like it. Boop. Looks cool. Let's try and kite with our glorious Medusa and shoot stuff. Oh no, we can't really. Okay, let's pop you over here. Get you nice and close. Run, sneaky snake lady! Oh my god, that's slithering attack animation! Now's the time, Malice. Solo the enemy like you're always destined to. Okay, we have Reaper of Souls. We're not out of this yet, boys. We saw what we did earlier with Grombrindle.
Power suck!
Power suck. Does Malice literally just scream power suck, or am I... Did he say something else? And I just misheard that. Yikes, the Tazarkan. GG! No, it was fun. You deserve the win, man. It was fun. Let's go, Mouse. Oh, hell with Discord. Coward! Coward dragon, get down here and fight me. Fight me like a demon. Okay. 8 seconds left. Coming on your stream. Oh, we're about to leave, I'm afraid, bud. But not before we Malice wins the day, slaughtering all his foes. 301 kills. Only 1,700 damage value. Yeah, I don't think it... Does it count? Or does it, like, split his damage value? Because 300 kills, come on, he's got to have some value. No! Reaper of Souls, too far away. Survive, Malice, survive. Look at him. Oh! Bit of janky full animation, but... He did work. He did work, he tried. He tried. He did say power suck, right? I'm not making that up. 10 out of 10 would smash that Medusa. Oh, the Bloodrack Medusa is... the Siren of Red Ruins, sorry, yeah, is cool model. Bloodrack Shrine, 1.4k. Hey, it got value. I don't think that pays for itself. 1.7 on the Siren of Red Ruin. The full Naked Lady build. Struggled. The Witch Elves did nothing. Sister Slaughter did good. And honestly, Medusa didn't do terrible. The Piercing Bolts of Burning were far less effective than a Burning Head would have been. But still, 1.3k damage value. Malice What is this? Yeah, it doesn't count his damage value. That's really weird. So he only got 684, but it was actually 1,000 and something. Which again, still isn't great, but 358 kills and 34,000 damage dealt is pretty swaggy. I mean, it's got to be said. He was very cool. But well played there. That was a really fun game. But sadly, guys... Oh, what's up? Malastraza. Hope you're doing good, man. Sorry if I butchered your name. Well played, man. That was a really good fun game, actually. And I appreciate you watching my videos as well. That was really lovely of you to say. We are actually closing out the stream now. It was a short one today. I got back from holiday yesterday, so I want to get back into the swing of things. And it's been a ton of fun here. We had some good wins, some good losses. My favourite one was that dwarf one. My God, that game. If you guys haven't watched it, go back. I think this is the second game of the stream. And it's Dwarves versus Dark Elves, and it is a hilarious game with some really good fun. So make sure to go check that out. But yeah, apart from that, it's going to be it for today. I'm going to try and organise a best of 7 for tomorrow, most likely, or a good versus evil King of the Hill. Maybe I'll put a vote up on my Discord or something, I don't know. But if you do want to join my Discord, support the channel, all that good stuff, there's a load of links down below. If you want to pre-order the DLC with a discount, you can do that down below as well at Games Planet via my Games Planet account. Gets you guys discount and all that good juicy stuff. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a thumbs up and all that good stuff. And until next time, I'm off to go watch England lose to Ukraine. That's my prediction. I reckon we'll win, but I'm ever pessimistic when it comes to England. Hopefully Denmark won. I didn't actually see what happened there. But yeah, it's been good fun. Great to have King of the Dead back as well. And all the old and new people coming in to enjoy with us. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, peace, peace. And as always, stay awesome.